Alright. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the HIGH-5 podcast, HIGH-5 After Dark. I'm your host, Malcolm from Malcolm&Mary, and today we're going to be diving into some lovely products on the shelves of HIGH-5. I'm joined by my coworkers and colleagues. Thank y'all for coming out and partying as always. And we're going to get this started. KBZ, what are we thinking tonight? What are we trying?
Oh, I am trying the Mind Melter from Tilted. Yes, Tilted Bellevue Cannabis.
We love it.
This is a mix between Mind Flare and strawberry. So I'm super excited about that.
Okay.
Keef Infused joints. All of their stuff is great. I was just talking to someone about this the other day about how all of their cartridges are live resin.
Yep.
And still very, very inexpensive. Like pretty good range.
Yeah.
So yeah, just have been very happy about Bellevue Cannabis and all their products. Me struggling to get their packaging open, but it wasn't hard. It was just me being tired. Great, amazing pack joint. There's no like, I don't have to do anything to this.
Right.
I won't do anything to this, so I'm excited.
Right.
Smell. Doesn't have much of a smell.
Okay.
So let's see. Dry pull. Like a little sweet, but you can't really pinpoint it. Okay. Yeah, nothing. I don't know. I'm excited to see how it smokes.
Okay. And this is our first time having the Mind Melter, not only on the pod, but on the shelves as well. So big shout out to Tilted for dropping that off for us. Thank you, KBZ. And then in the realm of the cartridges, once again, for Tilted, they're actually the cheapest live resin carts that we have. Yes, the distillate buddies is mixed with live resin and is at the same price range, but it's not full live resin. So big shout out to Tilted for that. Okay, thank you, KBZ. And Miss Leah, what are we trying tonight on the podcast?
I have got a Puffin Farms trifecta in Silver Meltdown.
Whoop, whoop.
Yep, which is apparently Big Skunk Korean, EVFO, Silver Bubble Hash, and Chernobyl Flower.
Wow.
Pop. Ooh. It smells like spicy in a good way. Oh my goodness. So yeah, they've got the paper in there, which is really nice to keep all of this from burning off. So yeah, looking good. Yeah, smells like weed. Ooh. It tastes like a spice. I forget if it's cardamom or cumin. One of those.
Okay.
I think it's...
Cumin's more earthy, cardamom's more like floral. And,
yeah, cardamom's what they use in Fruit Flakes or Fruit Loops. It's a mix. It's cumin cardamom. Cardamom.
Cardamom.
Yeah, it looks well rolled. We'll see how well I can light it. I am notoriously bad at lighting joints, so we'll find out. Okay.
Why do you think you're notoriously bad at lighting joints?
Because I canoe them more often than I don't. And I know it definitely feels like I get nervous. I think about it too much. It's slowly gotten better, but I still feel intimidated by infused joints specifically because they're a little bit harder to light.
Totally. Let's light it. Let's do it. Let's see where you go wrong. Let's see.
All right. So, okay, actually, first step, do you light it like while sucking, inhaling on it, or like?
No. That's how you get
me neither. That would be stupid. That would be what a dumb baby stoner would do. And I'm just gonna light this like I always do, like this. Always have done it this way, and I'm not.
But don't let the flame get too hot. Yes, you are in control. Light it only at the tip. As soon as it starts to catch, shake it. Shake it.
This
Yeah,
is
you don't
like,
have to blow it. Yeah. There you go. Beautiful.
damn. Okay, so I guess we solved that problem tonight.
There you go. And there you have it. Beautiful. Okay, and then is this your first time trying a Puffin trifecta, Leah?
Yes, I'm super excited.
Okay. Yeah, Puffin is an awesome farm. Once again, pesticide free. They do a great job. We love that. Okay, we'll check back in with you, Leah. Thank you. And Adrian, what are we trying tonight on the podcast? Welcome back.
Hello. I actually wanted to leave that up to you guys.
Uh-oh.
I have a Seattle Bubble Works lemon meringue joint.
Nice.
I have the glove from Tilted flour. I have super lemon haze from 50 Fold and orange sickle from 50 Fold.
I'm gonna say Bubble Works for no reason.
Bubble Works.
Bubble works.
For the sake of the pod.
Yes, for pre-rolls. Yes. We'll do a pre-roll cast. Yes. Okay.
Pre-roll podcast. Pod roll.
Weird.
Pre-cast.
So smelling the tube, I get lemon.
Okay.
Smelling the joint, what is that smell? Oh, it's like a nutmeg
Okay.
cumin
Ooh.
combo.
Nice. Okay.
Lemon, nutmeg, cumin.
Weird.
I like
Weird
that.
that
That's
the
so
tube
good.
smells like lemon and this smells completely different.
Okay.
Well, because the tube smells like the off gas of the plant, like of its humidity, like just.
But see,
seeping
that
out.
dry pull tastes like the tube smells.
Mm.
Ooh.
So
What
Okay.
could those? I'm thinking those ingredients could be a curry.
I mean, you're
Definitely
not
a
wrong.
spice market. Definitely
What a
sounds like a
curry
spice
bud.
market.
So a little bit about this
Spice is not
joint.
a curry, but-
It is the lemon meringue from Seattle Bubble
Okay.
Works.
How is it rolled? What do you
Um,
think?
I think it tastes great already, and not gonna lie, I already smoked the other half gram of
Okay.
it, and it was beautiful. And I'm ready to do this again at midnight, smoking a sativa hash infused joint. Here we go. Yeah, pesticide free, solventless ice hash extraction. So
Nice.
that's super dope. Hell yeah, Seattle Bubble Works. You have not given me a thing yet that I have been upset about. So thank
Right.
you.
Right. And is that
As
one,
far
how
as
do
the
you think
joint goes, it
Yeah.
could definitely use a little bit better of a roll job, but I'm just gonna shimmy it a little bit and tighten it down. There was a little bit of a gap at the crutch and flower meeting.
Okay.
But aside from that, it looks pretty solid.
Beautiful. Okay. Hell yeah. Okay. Excited to see Seattle Bubble Works back on here. Have we carried their flower yet?
I have not seen any flowers from them.
Okay. That's just Seattle
Wait.
Private Reserve.
Yeah,
just
no.
yeah.
Okay. Gotcha.
We only have carried their hash and their joints, and I think some concentrates.
Okay.
I think we've carried their flower in, I don't know, Matriarch.
CBD?
You know Matriarch?
No.
Their logo is a big an elephant. And it's also got the Genesis 129 ink on there.
Okay. Maybe if I see it. Okay.
Maybe
Oh, yeah.
maybe the Seattle Hash Works is their concentrate brand.
Yeah, possibly. Absolutely.
Maybe. Okay. Okay.
Yes. I am starting to smoke this joint. It
Yeah.
tastes like a hash joint. I've lost all the lemon.
Nice.
It just tastes super earthy and like dirt now, and I love it.
Nice. Okay. Okay. Hell yeah. Totally. Okay. We'll see how that one fares at midnight. Love that. Okay. Thank you, Adrian. And I am going to be on the Puffin train today as well. I am going to try the purple pound cake in the trifecta. Just like Miss Leah, once again, this is flour, EVFO, and bubble hash. They are sun plus earth, certified outdoor growing. These little guys are 1.75 gram, and it's an infused mixed joint. CO2 ice hash or extracted using CO2 ice and water. Yeah, and I'm super excited to jump into this. I've never tried this strain before. I've tried a trifecta joint before. So yeah, we'll see what this is all about. Let's see. Boom. Gonna go ahead and crack this. Just mint. I'm getting a lot of mint. And as I take this out, Jesus, really caked on it. And Leah, you're right. I do love the paper on the inside. Like nothing is on the paper. Literally not one bit has stuck to this paper. It's great. But this is like really caked on. Like it's like thick. Yeah. This is definitely like super thick. As far as the joint goes, I want to touch it, but I know I shouldn't. So I can't really tell if this is rolled really nicely or not. There's a lot going on this, and I'm excited about that. I am going to light this bad boy, but before I do, I'm going to bite the tip off. I just don't feel like lighting this little thing because this will catch and flare, and that big light will then start to canoe the joint as well. So because this has oil on it, I'm not going to bite it, but I am going to definitely take a scissor and give it a little snippy, yeah. Let's see. Get the gagi. I'm going to come back over here, adjust that. Beautiful. But yeah, really the only thing I can get from this scent is mint. And that's heavily coming from whatever's on the outside of this, these CO2. But let's give this a dry pull. Let's see. It's a little sweet. Nothing too crazy, but the mint still is there. It's giving me like a peppermint for sure. Maybe not as assertive, maybe spearmint. Maybe not as assertive as peppermint, but they're using Element paper. Shout out to Element. I believe this is like a 1 1/4 size paper for sure. Definitely not a king size. And yeah, we're gonna go ahead and light this bad boy up. We have our lighter. We just give it a little kiss at the top. As soon as it starts to flare up, I shake it. Literally, we're in control of this joint the entire time. We want to get a nice even burn from the start. You know what I'm saying? Don't be afraid to be in control. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to let this canoe. No way. This is the beginning. We want a nice, even yaya. Boom. And it's starting to smell immediately. It's getting a nice little graininess in the air. You know what I'm saying? It's smelling like maybe like a doughiness kind of. Let's see. Beautiful. Excellent. And you typically, I'm not a big fan of having the concentrate on the outside. I much rather have it on the inside. But hopefully this one cooperates and this one plays nicely in our smoke session. Alrighty. And KBZ, what are we thinking so far on that smoke so far?
I'm enjoying it. I just relit it. It definitely melts your mind. Okay, so the whole time I was sitting there listening and trying to comprehend, and that all went out the window. This is my first smoke of the day. Literally since I woke up.
Oh my
First smoke of the
God.
day. And my mind, I need to go do dishes. I need to cook for myself. But this is perfect for this time of the day. If you want to go to sleep early, wake up, bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, smoke this. I don't know where the taste is. The taste gone, left. I never knew her. But I don't care about there not being taste. It's so good. I enjoy the high. It's not harsh. It's burned very evenly. I've not had to relight it other than when I let it go out.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm great. This is great. And this is only one of the 2 half-gram joints to come in there. What? And it's that cheap? What? Anyway,
What are you smoking?
Tilted Mind Flare.
Oh, those are great.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Oh, 1000%. I
Hell
love
yes.
Tilted. We love Tilted.
Wait, is it the mind flare or the mind melter?
Mind Melter.
Mind Flare is a D&D monster.
I literally
I love
was
that.
talking about D&D earlier today. I'm finding this package. Where did I put
I
it?
was like, no, that's so
Oh.
perfect.
It has Mind Flare in it. It's Mind Flare X strawberry.
Hey,
Which-
guess what?
Strawberry.
Guess what?
Okay. What?
In the very near future, we're gonna be getting some of these.
Okay.
Ooh,
This
what's
is a
that?
6-pack of Tilted infused joints in a
Ooh.
plastic container that seals.
It's like a
Okay.
Tic Tac box.
Get ready.
Okay. Okay.
That's a level up.
There's gonna be so much more terpene present. Like,
Yes.
I'm so excited.
Yes, that is a level up for
Yes.
high five. That's great. And I love to see that. That is amazing. That's awesome. That can rival now from the soils infused packs.
Yes.
And rivalry is good. Rivalry brings price drops. Okay, very, very fair. But now, KBZ, in which direction do you think you might label this? A hybrid, sativa dominant hybrid, or an indica dominant hybrid, as far as how it's treating you so far?
I would say, in the sense of it not being as sedative, I would say indica dominant hybrid.
Okay.
But it definitely is like a 70-20 or 70-30 ratio. My body is very euphoric. It's kind of just like vibing and floating. My head, the high is very like confusing. Like I'm like trying to stumble for words when I know what I'm trying to say. Like I know what I'm meaning, but I don't know how to say it.
Mm.
So with that, I would definitely treat this as like, limit yourself to what you're doing. Like you need to stay home. You just do.
Okay.
Or stay wherever you feel comfortable staying put for like a couple hours.
Okay. Okay. Interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
Bomb. Okay. And this is early in the high as well. So we'll have to check back. Okay. Thank you, KBZ. And then Leah, how are we feeling?
I feel so great.
Okay.
It was like so immediate of a high, like just like one puff, and I felt it so nicely. And it's really relaxing, like my body feels relaxed, but also like my mind feels calm and relaxed. And I'm like super in the moment. Like I'm very just like feeling engaged with what I'm doing, where
Okay.
my mind tends to like wander a lot. So it's nice. It didn't like hit too hard in the beginning, but it kind of like clogs up the nose, which didn't surprise me too much. It tasted more like a little bit of diesel and like lime rind or zest, a little bit. But
Okay.
it wasn't like insanely flavorful, but it hit real good. I think mine smoked a little bit like more aggressively because y'all saw how that lighting went. Well, there was a lot of fire on that joint for a minute.
Right.
So I would be interested in trying it again to see if it was a more. I just felt like I was wasting a lot of it. I wish I was smoking with someone. But it might not be the typical case if
Okay.
you lit it a little bit more strategically.
Okay.
Yeah. I
First,
didn't feel like I needed the whole thing.
got you. Got you. Okay. First three things that come to mind to describe the effects go. Three
Chill,
adjectives.
happy, and another word for chill.
Okay. Bomb.
Yep.
Okay,
So
love
probably and not creative.
that. And there you have it.
'Cause, yeah.
Okay, very fair. Okay, thank you, Leah. And then Adrian, how are we feeling, my friend?
Whoa. That just got
Perfect
a little
timing.
that just got a little harsh. It was not like that for the rest of the joint.
Uh-oh.
Oh damn. So I was just about to talk all this great stuff about this, and then it did me dirty. I'm gonna put that down for a second.
Yes, on hand.
Get yourself right.
Yes, water.
Have to.
Yes, I knew that.
Hydration check.
Anyway, this is a very interesting strain. I was feeling like I was ready to go to bed, but now I feel like I'm at 0.
Huh.
Earlier, I was in the negative as far as energy goes. I feel like I'm at 0 now, and like I could pretty much do anything.
Okay.
And not be affected by it. So if I was already at 0 and smoked this, probably give you a little pep.
Okay.
Most definitely give you a little pep to your step. I'm probably going to like do some chores around the house after this. I was tired, but like I also don't want to waste time. And if I don't know, just clean up around here.
Yes. Okay.
It's a good weed. It's a good high functioning weed. Do I want to smoke this at midnight ever again? No. Like,
Okay.
I definitely would have rather smoked some of this indica over here. But here I am. So I'm gonna call you in like an hour when I can't sleep.
Love that. Love that. Okay. Very fair. Okay. Big shout out to and Adrian, what are 3 words you would use to describe this?
Definitely like clarity there. That's for sure. Like,
okay.
Energizing.
Okay.
Wow. And then currently regret. Regret because it's a regretful strain for me right now because I don't want to be awake and I'm gonna be awake. That's literally that's all it is. But it's a good strain. I just wouldn't choose it for right now.
Gotcha.
That's what I gotta say about it.
Okay. Bomb. Okay. Remind me that one.
It is the lemon meringue from Seattle Bubble Works. Branded crutches. I don't know about their paper. Would I be looking for the second half gram right now? Normally, yeah. Do I want the second half gram of this right now? No.
Are you gonna smoke something before you go to sleep though?
Oh yes, I'm gonna counter this so hard.
Nice. Love that.
T1K. T1K.
Well, yes, love that. Okay.
I'm gonna eat one of these.
Or that you just threw a left hook. Perfect.
Yeah.
Love that. I was not ready for that actually. Love that. Oh yeah, wait. Are you gonna eat that now though or no?
Last time I did this, it did not end well for me. So I'm still debating whether I'm gonna eat it. I could just smoke some of this glove.
Well, also, I actually really like the glove. That's a great strain from Tilted. It's very slept on.
It is a goodie.
I do like the glove. It's great. Okay, very fair. Thank you, Adrian. And also big shout out to Smokies, period. We'll take 3,000 of those. Thank you.
In my car right now.
It literally. That would be such a, could you imagine? Yes, I could imagine. Meaning to make that happen. But I had the Puffin trifecta in the purple pound cake. This is, I mean, it's a great high. I thoroughly enjoy it. Leah, you are 1,000. I agree with you, 1,000%. I do not need to finish that. I could have stopped 5 hits ago, honestly. This is like, it has a good spearmint flavor. I feel like the most flavor comes from the like oil on the outside though. I don't feel like it's like a flower taste that I'm tasting, which I don't necessarily care for. I also definitely wish that the outside was on the inside. I feel like if this was on the inside, this would be, I feel like if everything was on the inside, it would be such a treat. This would be a crazy joint. I feel like if everything was on the inside, they would only have to do it 30% of the way like Dog Star, really, and just light it like that and keep it in a paper. I think it would be great. I think it would burn a little bit better as well. I fought with this a little bit. I had to keep relighting this. I had to catch it. I was trying to show y'all I was trying to canoe on me, and I was just trying to catch it. And then when I was trying to catch it, then it really kept flaring up. I said, I don't have time for this. That is something, not only now I feel like I'm wasting my lighter, using it all the time, you know what I'm saying? Just little ish like that. But I noticed a concentrate in flavor and in effects and in the actual experience because of the resin that built it up a little bit. I did have resin build up on my filter, and it's starting to get a little bit sticky, and I'm damn near, 60% of the way, you know what I'm saying, to my finger, or you can just compare it really to the filter. But anyways, this is something that, you know, I know once I get around here, it's about to be real sticky, real brown. And I'm gonna be paranoid that my lips are turning brown because I'm smoking this. I don't know if that actually causes your lips to be brown, but I'm sure getting tar on your lips isn't the best thing. As far as the effects, it's very social, but it's more sedative than it is uplifting. It's definitely more sedative. My eyes are really heavy. I'm not really as engaged making eye contact because it's less work for my muscles to look down than to pick my eyes up and actually have to look at the camera up. I'm very excited. I'm just going throughout the day. You know, had a great day, feel great, many things to look forward to in this next week. So that the high is definitely kind of amplifying what was already there, which is nice, is lovely. Do I feel like I have to smoke something else after this? No. And if I did, it would be this. But then I'd probably, like Leah said, take one hit and be like, I'm done. You know what I'm saying? It would be a TKO for real. If I had to label this a hybrid like sativa or indica, I label this a hybrid, but it's just a heavy one. It's a heavy hybrid. You know what I'm saying? It's a heavy gagi. I'm happy about it. You know what I'm saying? Do I think that this is good podcast weed? Yes, because I feel on track. I feel like, you know, I'm remaining, I feel like I'm still able to listen very well when everybody's going and kind of doing their thing, which is great. And I feel like as far as me, is it creative? I'm going to give it a 4 out of 10, but it is creative. It does have creativity behind it. As I'm talking, I'm starting to get a little bit more uplifting tendencies. I got home, I literally flew home. Sorry, police. Literally flew home to try and do my 100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups, 100 crunches, or push
Okay,
100
One
push-ups,
Punch Man.
100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups, 100 pull-ups. Or really, I only did 80. I did 80 pull-ups because I didn't do it in time. And also I was tired. But I'm trying to do that every day on top of your regular daily schedule, which also includes the gym. But I got to get ready for my trips coming up. So that's like my challenge to myself. I only have like maybe 33 more days or something like that. So I'm very excited. But nevertheless, this is also very confident socially, which is great. And I feel like because I worked out before this, my body the muscles are now kind of being like, you need to lay down. Like, so sitting up is making me a little bit shaky, you know what I'm saying? Which is, you know, not preferred once again. But it seems as though it is time for the scale of 1 through 10. Would you buy that again and remind the people what it was? But not before a rapid fire. Caleb, what is your favorite bagel accessory? Go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Go.
Like cream cheese, like schmear.
Go. Yeah.
Schmear. I like schmear.
Okay. What kind of smear? 5, 4.
A pesto
3,
schmear.
2. Wow. Pesto cream cheese? 5,
Yeah.
4, 3. Okay. Very good. Very, very good. That sounds great. And what type of bagel?
Everything.
Of course. Well, granted. Okay. Thank you, KBZ. Miss Leah.
Hello.
Favorite raisin dish? Go. 5, 4. 3,
Oh,
2,
my parents
1.
make a
Go,
golden
go,
raisin
go,
rice
go.
pilaf dish. It has slivered almonds in it. It's for like their catering company does. It's so fucking good.
God, that sounds incredible.
It is.
I love raisins in
They're
a
good.
very weird way, and especially like fried rice. Prime example, like you said, kind of like a fried rice,
Yes.
except it's cashews and raisins. You know what I'm saying? You just have
Oh
that, and what a
yes.
beautiful rendition of that. I need to try that. What is that
Yeah,
called?
I'll get some.
What is that dish called?
It's rice pilaf with golden raisins and slivered almonds. I'll get the recipe from my dad.
Okay. Oh, he makes it.
I mean, Miguel makes it, but
Yes,
they came
Miguel.
up with the recipe together. Yeah, shout out
Okay.
Miguel, chef for 20 years.
Yes. Okay, love that. Okay, yeah, I would love that. Is there onions in it?
No, I don't think so. And if there were, easy to take out.
Okay. Oh well, that's true.
They
love.
modify stuff for people all the time.
That's true, love. What's the name of their company?
Cafe Pacific Catering.
Love that. Big shout out Cafe Pacific Catering. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Follow them on everything because you
Please
should.
do. Please
Cafe
do. My
Pacific
parents would
Catering.
be so grateful.
Yes, love that. Love that. Okay, very fair. Adrian. Favorite black pepper dish? Go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go. Go.
Biscuits and gravy.
Biscuits and gravy?
Biscuits and gravy.
Yes.
Interesting. Love that. Love that.
When you
Love
dish
that.
up your own plate, you should not see any of the brown of the gravy. You should just see a layer of black. That's when you know you have
Cracked fresh pepper on
Yes.
every
Yes.
It
single
should look
time.
dry.
It
Yeah.
should look dry.
I think cracked pepper is my favorite spice
Period.
to
It's
cook
so
with.
good.
It really that kosher salt is great. Don't get me wrong. Of course, it does so many things, but cracked black pepper, like the aromatics, everything it delivers is great. It's just
Mine
great.
is cumin.
Yes,
I
cumin
love
as well.
cumin.
This
put it
is
in
like a
everything.
spice market in here today. I love this.
Hell yeah.
So many spices. Okay, very fair. Thank you, Adrian. Great choice. We're gonna start with this KBZ scale of 1 through 10, and would you buy this again? And remind the people.
As a strain, I am going to give this an 8 out of 10.
Okay.
Not for this time of night. Well, okay, yeah, yes, for this time of night. Not for what I wanted to be doing at this time of night. Very, 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 very illiterate or not intelligible. Unintelligible.
Yeah.
There we go. Unintelligible.
What a word.
Yes. I do know that I would definitely buy this again if I wanted to just like go straight to sleep or like watch a good like show or movie, but it's not something that I would want to like smoke during the day or like when I want to be functional, which is most of the time that I want to smoke weed.
Okay. Love that. Okay, very fair. And remind me what this one was.
The mind melter from Tilted.
Got you. Mind melter. And that one is, I believe, in that pre-roll option from Tilted, the only indica-esque one that we have labeled that way. Mm-hmm. So, okay, I'm glad that it delivers. Love that. Big shout out to Tilted. And then as far as Miss Leah, and thank you, KBZ. Miss Leah, what are we thinking? Scale of 1 through 10.
I would probably put this at like a 9.5. Would buy again. I feel like it's really great for like, and maybe it's just because it is my Friday, so I'm extra lucky, but it's like such a good after work smoke, like after a long shift. And so like you're not sure if you want to just like super kick back and like take a nap or like watch a show or play games. But yeah, because you can still be like engaged and social, but like you're not gonna leave the house really. You're gonna think about going to a restaurant and then you're gonna order out from that restaurant and have it delivered. That's the vibe of this, and it's so great. It's exactly what I like.
Couch potato.
Yes. Oh my God.
It comes full circle. Love it.
Couch potato.
Yeah.
Couch potato.
It's a light.
Yes. Love. Wait, Leah, tilt it.
Here, let me turn this off.
Oh my God, yes.
That's amazing.
It glows.
That's amazing.
Baby.
He's such a
Put
little
that,
spud.
put that in your bathroom as a nightlight.
A spud stud. Love that.
My childhood son.
Literally love that. Okay, very fair. Big shout out. Oh, okay, big shout out to Puffin and their trifecta. Adrian, of course, I am gonna jump on this just so I don't ramble. I had the purple pound cake, and this one is from Puffin as well in the trifecta. The very first thing I can think is, I wish it wasn't a 0.75 gram. Really do, because it doesn't need to be. And now I feel bad that I'm leaving this super resonate, literally so resonated, like I said before. It's already starting to get resonate at my end. So now I'm leaving all of
myself to finish it.
You know what I'm saying? Like it doesn't need to be this big, number one, because your product is great, Puffin. Good job. Gaga Vivi. These are great issues to have. These are samoyamos. But as far as a high goes, as it's progressing, it's starting to get more uplifting. Like Adrian said, they had that rise. They were at negative and now they're at 0. I was probably at 2. Now I'm at 4. Irritated because it is 12:42 at night. You know what I'm saying? So, I wish that wasn't the case. Now, just like Leah, I'm going to have to force myself to probably finish this in order to get to sleep. But it's not going to be in the manner in which is drowsy. I'm going to go to sleep in a manner because I was uncomfortably high. I'm literally going to upload this. I'm going to smoke this and literally as soon as I'm done smoking this, I'm going to go lay down. I'm going to put my head to the pillow as soon as I'm finished. Because if I don't, I'm not going to fall asleep for that much more time. This is like smoke, lay down. It has to be that way. While you are at your highest, you have to lay down just so that you just kind of pass out from it. You can't leave it up to just sitting around and walking around because I'm going to end up cleaning my house all over the place. But and I have to wake up early tomorrow. So I must do it in this manner. So I don't know what we have this labeled as. I don't know if this is labeled as an indica dominant hybrid on the case. But it's Puffin Purple, 9-pound hammer and wedding cake. Probably going to be an indica dominant hybrid. So, I think that is a little bit misleading, at least to myself. Now I know myself, no matter what I do when I walk in the store and see this is purple, it's not the case for me. You know what I'm saying? It's just not the case for me. You know what I'm saying? We've done our homework. We have something to show for it. But I do think that this is good in a session. Yes. I'm able to listen. I'm still able to talk. I feel creative. I feel mood enhanced enough. I'm undeniably high. You know what I'm saying? So I would definitely recommend this for like a group session of some sort for sure. I like the Puffin jars. This paper on the outside gives me the heebie-jeebie-yayas, and I hate it. It's like squeaky. It's like squeaky paper, and I hate it. So if you could change that. Thank you. But other than that, this is great. This is on a scale of 1 through 10. I mean, for myself, this is 7.5. I think it's a 7.5. You know what I'm saying? It's good. The high's not anything to wow about. You know what I'm saying? Or like be like, oh man, you got to try this for the high. Like, nah. You know what I'm saying? You could do without it. I think if you had a choice, and maybe this is the last one left of the trifectas, I think this is a good choice. But once again, I also wouldn't go for this because it's not a half gram. It doesn't, like I said, it doesn't need to be this big. And now you feel guilty because you're forcing yourself to smoke. What a time in life. I'm forcing myself to smoke. Sounds so prima donna. It's great. But nevertheless, this is the life we live in 2023 in Portland, Oregon. So we love it. But nevertheless, and because this isn't my cup of tea, this isn't something I would grab. I don't know that this is something I would recommend. You know what I'm saying? I don't know that I would recommend it. I can't really think of an experience other than sharing that this would be good for. And if something's great, I recommend it for sharing. You know what I'm saying? So I just thought there's other things that would beat this out. Doesn't mean this wasn't a good product. Big shout out to Puffin Farms once again in their trifectas. And I'm glad we have so many different options of it as well. I think we have 4 options for them. So love that. And then Adrian, what are we thinking? Scale of 1 through 10. Would you buy that again?
Seattle Bubble Works lemon meringue, sativa hash infused joint, pesticide free, solventless hash extraction. Would I buy this again? Yes, I would probably buy this again, with the intent of it being like a breakfast joint. That way I am like getting that pep when I want it, you know, at the beginning
before
of my day.
Or after eating?
I don't really eat in the morning because I don't have an appetite. This isn't really giving me munchies right now, so I don't know if it would be a good breakfast strain for me. Maybe lunchtime.
Okay. Okay.
But like, yeah, I would need to do this at an earlier part of the day. 100%.
Gotcha.
I would buy it again for strict use in the middle of the day. On a scale of 1 through 10, though, I'm gonna give it a 7.
Okay.
I'm gonna give it a 7, just because like it did get harsh. It wasn't exactly rolled perfectly. I had to like shimmy it down and stuff. 7, yeah. Not bad, not the best, not my favorite from them. They have a lot of really awesome things. This just wasn't my favorite. I liked it a little less.
Okay. And that's very fair. That's very fair. Okay, very, very good. Okay, big shout out Seattle Bubble Works coming back on the podcast again. Love that. Thank you, Adrian. And it seems as though this has brought us to a close. I want to give a big shout out to my coworkers and colleagues and their lovely selves. And to everybody out there, remember to stay high and humble. And we will see y'all next time. Peace. See y'all next time. Happy New Year still. Still Happy New Year.